It's funny how most people envision a family like this: perfect, caring, and loving, when in reality, a large amount of families are torn and broken. I grew up in one of those broken families. I didn't have a father to look up to. I wasn't daddy's little girl. It's like a piece of my life went missing. His existence was just a small shadow. My father never tried to care for me. He never loved me. He left me without a father in my life. I felt betrayed and knew I could never trust another man because I just figured all men are the same. I will never fully understand how a father can just leave a daughter behind like she's nothing. In my years of growing up, it was just my mother and I. We grew closer and closer every day we spent together because, well, she was my only parent to look up to. She did everything possible to keep me happy and give me the perfect life. She was the perfect mother, always tucked me into bed, always made me food, and always told me that she loved me. Every day we spent with each other I treasured most dearly. Our days together were never ending. But always in the back of my head, I pondered the question, why did he leave? Was it my fault? I never had the courage to ask my mother why he left because, well, I was scared to know the answer. I never wanted to know the truth behind the curtain. But deep down, I always blamed myself for my father's absence, and I'm not sure why. People say that one person can come into your life and change the way you see yourself. I never thought that this person would ever come into my life. I waited and waited for this person. But when I thought all hope was lost, I finally met him. I thought, maybe I could trust another man again. He was the most caring, compassionate, and selfless guy I have ever met. It was almost too good to be true. His name was Jake. He continuously told me every day that my father's absence was not my fault and that I should focus on the future and forget about my past. I never really believed him when he said this because, well, I always grew up thinking he left because of me. After some time, I really thought about why I continuously blamed myself every day. I finally realized I had no reason to blame myself for his absence. He left because he wanted to. It wasn't because of me. And now that I am an older and a stronger woman, I am able to look at my past and say, it is not my fault.